Weird Hobby, Episode 1. Okay, give me a second to get my fat ass around here. Wow! I got my pajama bottoms on. I don't know if you can see them. Hi, my name's Nikki Payne, and I have a weird hobby. I like to make stop-motion animations, and I make them with little felt puppets and little cardboard scenery, because I'm gonna die alone. So some of you of my loyal 33 YouTube subscribers suggested that I get a microphone because you like my sultry voice. Maybe I should do some ASMR. She sells seashells by the seashore. Saskatchewan. Be careful what you wish for, Internet! Yeah, so I know it sounds wonky. I did some run-throughs, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So if you have suggestions on what dongles I have to dingle to make this thing not sound like I'm inside a soup can, that would be fucking awesome. It's episode 1, so chill the fuck out, 33. Just help me out and tell me. I don't know what I'm doing. I should have made a video of me trying to figure out how to hook this thing up. Because I was swearing. I was watching a YouTube video, and I was like, well, this isn't fucking working. And I plugged it in, I plugged the speaker part in, and I plugged the fucking other plug thing in, like the YouTube guy said, and I still can't fucking hear it. And that's when I realized, if I want to hear it on my iPad, I have to unplug all the dingles and dangles that I plugged in. So that's where I am. Technologically, that's where Nana is. So you need to explain things very slowly to me. If you can send me links to things that I will understand. We have to keep it real simple, because I don't understand technology at all. So yeah, this is a model of the trailer I grew up in. I grew up in Sackville Estates Trailer Park in Sackville, Nova Scotia. That is about a half-hour drive outside of Halifax, Nova Scotia. I lived in the trailer park until I was about 18 years old. I went off to college. When I went off to college, I finally left the trailer park. So I'm doing, I want to do a Christmas story. It's a story that we've told in our family. Every Christmas, we laugh about it. It's a little traumatic, but that's what the Payne family does. That's what we're best at. Laughing at traumatic shit that happened to us. So it's a little dark. It's not for kids. I always mark off on the YouTube, this is not for children. Don't show it to your kids. Oh, am I saying a lot? I'm saying a lot, aren't I? I have to really watch that. It's either or like. And I just sound fucking stupid when I hear myself. I speak for a living. I'm a stand-up comedian. That's how I pay my bills. And yet when I'm in front of this thing, I'm like, I'm even filming a TV show right now. A TV show with lines, and I managed to not go, but for some reason, here in my living room, just chatting with you all, I get stupid. So hopefully there's not too many and ahs in this thing. But I guess we'll see. There's a couple reasons why I have chosen to start doing videos showing you what I do. while I'm making my stop motions, rather than just showing you the stop motions. I'm hoping that you'll become somewhat invested in the project and actually want to see it to its end. Secondly, I just got accepted to the stop motion program, Stop Motion 1, at Ardman Academy. And if you don't know what the Ardman Academy is, do you know Wallace and Gromit? Do you know Chicken Run? Yeah, I got in. I don't know how I tricked them, but I did. And so now I gotta get as much practice in so I don't look like a fool when I start taking that course. Because they're they're the best. And so yeah, I'm hoping that hoping I can get some practice in here. And the other reason, and I swear I won't be talking about this all the time, but I think you guys should probably know like where I am in my head right now. It's November right now, and in September, my niece and her little boy, so my nephew, my great nephew, were in a car accident. And Jessica, my niece, passed away at the scene. She pretty much died right away. And my nephew was flown to the IWK in Halifax, and he lived another 5 days before we took him off life support, because his poor little brain was swelling so much, and they couldn't get the swelling down. And that is nothing against the pediatric unit at the IWK in Halifax. They were amazing. Like, so amazing. Like, if you want to donate to something, that's something you can donate to, because yeah, it was not for lack of those wonderful people trying that we lost Dallas. So before this, I was all like, oh, I'm gonna make wackadoodle videos and piss off young people, and you'll see some of those. They're still all up all over the place. And that'll get me, a whole bunch of followers, and it was working. I was like going up like 100 followers, like on Instagram, like about 100 followers a week. I was going up, so that was super cool. Until my life fucking fell apart, and now I'm really just doing this to fill my days. Ardman isn't until September 2025, and I have some wonderful friends that are like, hey, let's go on tour, and I think I'm gonna do that. I haven't really toured hardcore as a comedian in many years, but I think I might do it, just to be with some friends, but tours, you don't just jump in your car and go do a comedy show. They take time to produce, so that won't be happening, tomorrow by any stretch. So in the meantime, like I said, I'm filming a TV show. I can't tell you anything about it, but when I'm allowed to tell you stuff about it, I will. It's pretty cool. I really like the script, so I think you'll like it. So that's keeping me busy, but it doesn't, I'm not acting every day on set, so it's not like, my days are, super full lately, because when Dallas went into the pediatric intensive care, I canceled all my shows and stuff, because I thought, I'd be really I wanted to be close to help. So now I'm just gonna keep myself really busy. So you all are helping me not go fucking crazy. So thank you very much. And I swear, it's not going to be all grief and dying. Most of it's just going to be me dicking around. Because honestly, I don't want to fucking talk about it anymore. It's so sad, and I've really talked myself out of all of it. I go to grief therapy, so I talk plenty to them about shit. So I'm gonna, I'll leave it for that. But I just thought you guys should know why such people on my 33 YouTube followers, you guys might be like, oh, she's doing something different. I thought she was gonna, I'm also writing a book too, so I'm trying desperately to stay really busy is what I'm trying to do. I'm doing that. I've never really done this where I just sit and fucking chat at people. So I'm a little freaked out, honestly. Fuck the ums! God damn it! Anyway, I'm not doing this, to get, tons of views. I don't really give a shit if you guys like this or not. I enjoy stop motion animation, and if there's any nerds out there that want to follow along my little, stop motion animation journey, please, by all means, jump on in. Okay, so let's move on, because that's, just fucking sad. So let's move on. I have a dog here. His name's Emilio Estevez. He's curled up over there, but I have a bed right here just in case, because he's a bit of an asshole, and sometimes I'll get doing shit like this and he'll start crying and he wants up. So that's why that bed is there, is I'm just ready at any moment to put him in the bed, but he's asleep on the couch right now, so we're pretty good. And yeah, I know you can see my ring light. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, a little bit more about me. I like to say I think you know that now. I'm really all about the ums. I fall asleep during sex. Yeah. I was on stage doing a charity event the other night, and I thought it would be funny to talk about the fact that I fall asleep during sex sometimes. Not always, if you're gonna have sex with me after 10:30, I should be on top. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm a sleepy gal. I don't have trouble falling asleep. Not that there's tons of people lining up to have sex with me after 10:30, or before 10:30 for that matter, but, yeah. And so I said, you know how comedians do the whole, so, anybody else fall asleep while they're having sex? Not one person. And I was like, seriously? Seriously? Nobody else has ever, you're tired, your loved one, he wants to do it, and you don't want to disappoint him, but you're fucking tired. But you try to give it your all, and you're on your back. When you're on your back and so you're in bed, and you're on your back, so you're already in the position to fall asleep when you're having sex, right? Right? And then, you got this person rocking you, so now you're being rocked to sleep. Seriously? Nobody falls asleep? I don't know. I fall asleep during sex sometimes. You know what? Maybe there's people out there that are into that shit. I don't know. There's someone for everyone. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so I grew up in a trailer park. I'm a deplorable. Yeah, I did. I was born, well, I wasn't actually born in the trailer park. That's hyperbole. I was born in a hospital. And then when I went home to a trailer, a mobile home, in a mobile home park. So yes, I've been called trailer trash. Some of you that don't actually know me, yeah, this is my real fucking voice, people. My real fucking voice. Why would I make this up? Why the hell would I make this voice up? I get that, though. People are like, you're making that up, right? And I'm like, yeah, because the boys really dig the chicks with the speech impediments. You know, this is how it is. What else can I tell you? We're 15 minutes in. Look at this, 15 minutes in, and I've already have sweet fuck all to tell you. This is the trailer that we lived in for most of, well, not this trailer. This is a tiny little trailer. We lived in this for quite a few years. The front had like this bow window. It looked very pretty, but it had very little insulation in it. So the wind would just fucking blow through it. My mom calls it the trailer we almost froze to death in. So we used to have to, tell me if you guys know the name of this shit, to sort of winterize, like around this time of year. Mom would go to Canadian Tire. I'm Canadian, by the way. And Canadian Tire is just where you go to buy fucking everything in Canada. And so my dad would go to Canadian Tire and pick up these like long sheets of plastic that you would stick to the windows, like along the window frame. And then you'd get out a hairdryer and you'd start blowing the plastic, and then the plastic would shrink as you were blowing at it. And and that's how we would winterize. that's how we winterized our shit. So yeah, this is the trailer. I also want to have like a car, like I want to have it set up so that we can sort of see, you know, the house and the driveway and all of it sort of like this, right? And so we had like a Cordoba, we had a Chrysler Cordoba. So I bought something as close as I could find to a Cordoba, and I painted it white. And not once did I fucking sit it beside the house and realize it's too fucking small. I don't have any sense. I have no sense of, like, proportion to anything. Look at this fucking thing. This would not be realistic. The car could drive through the front fucking door. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it and people will just have to comment about it and bitch and complain, or I might have to build a car out of cardboard. Really depends on how I'm feeling and how much time we have left, because I would like to put this up by Christmas, and you're gonna learn through this weird hobby, if you stick with me and you follow me, you're gonna find out just how slow a goddamn process this is. It's so slow. Yeah, because you gotta build everything, right? Like you're the production team, right? You're the art department, you're the director, you're everything. You're everything. So yeah. So it really depends on, because I've got a lot of other stuff that I have to work on right now too. So like my mom is gonna be. I got a doll from the dollar store, and I washed her face off with acetone. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed wiping her face off. And now she just has white eyeballs right now. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. The light. There we go. Her white eyeballs are glowing now. So I got to turn her into my mom. And I got to turn another doll into my dad. And yeah, so it's, and I have to build like a kitchen. I have to build a small model of a kitchen that I grew up in too. So I might have bitten off more than I can chew, but I am the queen of biting off more than I can fucking chew. That's what I say. That's what I say, kids. You know what? It's coming down to 20 minutes now, and I feel like 20 minutes is enough. I've gotten this trailer. I got the first coat. Got the first coat of paint on her. And I think that's probably enough for this episode because I don't want to bore the hell out of you. Maybe my next episode will be me painting up the little doll head, or building. I have to build my neighbor's trailer too because and I have like a little Trans Am that I'm gonna put on blocks. I'm gonna pop the wheels off and put it on blocks. Because that's the only way you had two cars in my neighborhood. You were rich if you had two cars in your trailer park and one wasn't on blocks. So that's what I'm going to do with the Trans Am. And there we go. Look at that. There is the mobile home. I got to get some silver for the little doors. Because they were little screen doors, little aluminum screen doors. So I'll have to do those. And yeah. So yeah. Holy shit. I hope this microphone worked. And yeah, any kind of advice on how to make this little show a little less shitty technologically, let me know. But be nice. Don't be a dickhead. Now is the awkward moment where I walk over to you. And maybe I won't edit this out. Maybe I won't. Weird hobbies!